Hi, Christy here. I was coming to you today to talk about a detox program called the 3-Day Refresh. I have done this program a few times in the past. I actually did it when I first started my weight loss journey back in 2015, and I've done it maybe 2 or 3 times since then. But in the last few weeks, I have been feeling really unfocused and my weight has been creeping up. I'm feeling bloated and just overall not focused, and I knew it was time for me to do something. So I decided to go back to this detox program that I've done in the past, and I wanted to talk to you today about what the 3-Day Refresh is. So when you order your kit, this is what comes in the mail. You get a box that looks like this, and when you open it up, if you are not on currently drinking Shakeology, then you definitely want to order the 3-Day Refresh that comes with Shakeology, because you will be drinking Shakeology every morning for breakfast. So you're going to pick what flavor Shakeology you want. And I've got chocolate here, but because I am a coach, I have access to lots of different flavors. So you could do vanilla, you could do cafe latte, you can really do any of the flavors that you want. They do recommend that you do the vegan Shakeology, but I have to be honest, I've done the 3-Day Refresh in the past and used the regular Shakeology. So in my opinion, really either way you go, you're going to be fine. So in your kit, when you open it up, it actually has on the box your schedule of what you're going to eat and when you're going to eat it. So you see it says breakfast, afternoon, evening, and throughout the day. So what you do is when you wake up in the morning, you're going to have your Shakeology for the first, and you can have this with fruit in your Shakeology, or you can have your fruit separately. I usually like to have my fruit in my Shakeology just because I'm so used to drinking my Shakeology with fruit in it. But some people like to feel like they're having a separate food option. So some people do like to have their fruit separate. And then later in the day, you can have tea. You can have some decaf tea, green tea, or some of the herbal teas. And then in the late afternoon, you're going to have your fiber sweep. So you're going to mix this with cold water, and I definitely recommend using very cold water. Some people do not mind this fiber sweep. I personally am not a huge fan of it. It's not the taste that bothers me, it's more the texture. So I always say, if you are a texture person, definitely mix it up with very cold water and drink it really, really fast, because if you let it sit there, then it gets thick and it just does not taste good at all. Now, one thing that I do want to mention with the fiber sweep is some people are really afraid that they're going to be running to the bathroom. That's not going to happen. So you do not need to worry about, that you're going to be spending your time in the bathroom. That's never happened to me in the 3 or 4 times that I've done this in the past. Then for lunch, you're going to have a vanilla fresh shake. And what's awesome about these vanilla shakes is that they are made with a potato starch protein. And what that does is it helps to keep you full. And they also have 20 grams of fiber, I mean, not fiber, 20 grams of protein. And what's great about these, the reason that I really like the 3-Day Refresh versus some other cleanses that you could do, is that with some cleanses, like if you're doing a juice cleanse, you're not getting any protein or hardly any protein. So what happens is, yeah, you might lose weight, but you're also losing lean muscle mass. When you drink the Vanilla Fresh shakes and you're getting those 20 grams of protein in each shake, and you're going to drink 2 of these every day, that's going to help you, it's going to help to lose lean muscle mass. So that's really important. So you're going to have that with your fruit option. Again, you can either put your fruit in your shake or you can eat your fruit separately. And you're also going to have a veggie option or a healthy fat. Now, when I say veggie option, hold on, my book fell on the floor. When I say veggie option, your kit is going to come with a program guide. And in the program guide, it's going to give you lots of different options of things that you can eat. It gives you food lists, so it says fruit options and then vegetable options. And then when you turn the page, it's also got healthy fat options, juice options, but then it also has different recipes for the vegetables. You could do the veggie stir fry, you could do the carrot seaweed medley. So there's lots of different options for that as well. And then you're going to have your, you can also have herbal tea again later in the day. For dinner, you're going to have another Vanilla Fresh shake, and you're going to have an option from the dinner recipe list, which is in your program guide. And you can also have another herbal tea if you want. You're supposed to drink lots and lots of water, so at least 8 cups or 64 ounces in addition to the water that's in your shakes and your tea. And you just definitely want to make sure that you read through your program guide before you get started because it has a lot of good information. I know that one of the things that they recommend is starting to eat more fiber rich foods before you start because while you're doing this program you're going to be eating a lot of fiber, and if your body's not used to that it can cause some bloating and some gas and things like that. So to prepare your body for the detox, one of the things that they say to do is to start, eating more salads and eating more vegetables, things that have more fiber, just to get ready to do the 3-day detox. So I'm starting mine tomorrow, and I will be sure to come back and report to you when I'm finished what my results were. I wanted to come back to you and give you my final results after the 3-day refresh. So I finished the 3-day refresh. It went wonderful. I actually felt really, really good on it this time. I didn't have any issues. I didn't have any headaches, or I really didn't feel tired like I have in the past. Sometimes when I've done it on day 2, I get really tired. I've also in the past had headaches. I think the first or second time I did this detox, I gave up coffee in the morning. I don't do that anymore because it just causes me to get a headache, so I do keep drinking my coffee. So my final results were that I am down 3.6 pounds in 3 days from the 3-day refresh. So would I recommend this? Definitely I would recommend this detox. It's a great way to drop several pounds quickly if you are going to an event or you are just trying to start your weight loss journey and you need a jump start. This really is a great way to do it. So I definitely recommend the 3-day refresh. I'll put a link for it below this video in case you are interested in ordering. And as always, don't hesitate to message me if you have any questions about it.